Welcome back. Welcome to AutoCount quick learning video, and the topic is setting. In AutoCount Cloud Accounting, you can customize some of the setting based on your preference. Example, you may change your date format, show of decimal point, account code format, rounding setting, default journal entry, and default debtors and creditor setting. To access setting option, click at the symbol of gear and click setting. The setting divided into three main categories: general, invoicing, and accounting. Let's go through from the top. Application setting. Under application setting, you may change your service plan from light until accountant. You may refer to our sales representative for more information related to all the service plan available at your choice. Date format. You may change your date format based on your preference. Use livestock is related to inventory topic. You're only allowed to enable it if you fully understand the concept of livestock setting. This will be discussed in another topic. At this moment, please do not enable livestock balance. Click Save to proceed. Next, let's look at decimal setting. To change the decimal setting, just simply click at the arrow down or up to reduce or increase the quantity of decimal. After you have changed the decimal setting, you can have either to display the fixed decimal setting or to let the decimal setting increase by its own. Example, I'm using 4 decimal setting and I will disable the display fixed size decimal. In a document transaction, you can see that my quantity is displayed 1. That because we didn't use more than 1 decimal. Let's say if I add more decimal into it, and it will display and expand its size to fully display the 4-digit decimal. In another way, if you want to force the document to display the whole 4-digit, you can just simply enable the display fixed size decimal and the document will show the whole decimal point based on your decimal setting. Next, account code format. AutoCount Cloud Accounting code format, the default setting is 3-digit dash 4-digit at the back. This will display as an example 3-digit, 4-digit, 200, 2000 dash in the middle, or 500 dash 0000 for sales. If you want to use the free format setting, means no control over the format, you may delete and leave it blank for the account code format. Then you may enter the format based on your criteria. For your information, AutoCount Cloud Accounting version and on-premise version has the same account code format. If you decide to migrate or import data from on-premise into the cloud, please make sure your account code format is matched with both settings, or else the import process will fail and require more time to consume for repairing the error. For tax setting, currently AutoCount Cloud Accounting only cater for Malaysian tax. Please seek for sales representative if you are not from Malaysia for further information or solution. The only available option is no tax means disable or SST. In the future, if Malaysian government update the new tax system, you will be notified by us and we will update our AutoCount cloud accounting tax system seamlessly. For inventory setting, you must select inventory from periodic inventory system or perpetual inventory system. Please refer to our quick learning video with the topic of periodic versus perpetual inventory system. Another category of setting is customized invoicing. Let me introduce to you option available by giving an example. If your company transaction for purchase and sales involve inventory such as products, description, quantity, unit price, and total amount, those settings should remain disabled. Another example, if you only need to record accounting figure such as double entry, description, and sales amount, then you should enable this function. Option available to allow enter accounting data only available in sales document and purchase document. 5-cent rounding. Option default by system is disable. Means all the document transaction will have total amount with the exact decimal amount. Example, in purchase invoice, quantity of 2 with unit price of 1.02 will have total amount of 2.04. Amount will be remain exact amount of 2.04. If you enable the option for rounding figure, example for purchase, the final total amount will be automatically round up into 2.05. However, if you do not wish to have rounding figure for the current document, you may still able to untick the option and it will back to the remain exact amount 2.04. The difference between enforce versus enable is if you enable the rounding setting, all the transaction will be round up and there is an option for you either to disable or to enable the rounding option. But if you use the enforce setting, you won't be able to disable the option for rounding adjustment. Before you're able to save the rounding adjustment amount, kindly create one rounding adjustment account in chart of account. Example, under expenses account type, chart of account, scroll down until expenses, add new account. I recommend enter the next following account number in expenses. 916. Description is rounding adjustment, save. Look for the file that we just newly created. Now you will be able to select rounding adjustment account and start saving your document with rounding adjustment amount. Then you will get the rounding adjustment to be automatically to be posted into rounding adjustment account. Our next category is accounting. Under accounting, there is a default journal type. Example, in invoice journal type, there is only one option for sales journal. If you would like to add more option into invoice journal type and make it as a preset, you can add master data, journal type, example, journal type, cash sales, entry type for sales entry. Now you will have two sales journal type, sales journal sales and cash sales. If your journal type is sales under journal type invoice, when you record a sales invoice, your sales invoice will be under journal type category sales. To check on the journal type category, you can generate a report. This is the report of journal of transaction, and it will show you the journal type is under sales. Since you created another type of journal type, which is cash sales, you can use the option selection for journal type at cash book entry, which you can select this transaction is under which journal type. You can either select under cash sales or sales. Only in cash book entry you are able to select between different type of journal type. Another setting under accounting is default journal description. Currently, you can only change the rounding adjustment description as your requirement. Soon, we will add in more option for you. The last setting for the accounting is default debtor and creditor. When you create either debtor or creditor and you want the setting to be preset as appear here, example, when you purchase from your creditor, your terms always usually COD. It's more like to be 30 days. When you create any document under purchase, like example invoice, your terms will become 30 days. But yet, you can still have the option to change the setting, even though it's already been preset to 30 days. This option will also available not only to purchase invoice, but also under purchase order.